what's your name and what do you do at CJP?
Wilson Cleveland. I am the head of CJP Digital Media.
If you talk to very successful, especially Silicon Valley entrepreneurs, you'll find that they left other companies where they had a great idea that that weren't allowed to explore to start something that became a Google or became a this. So I would say that I cannot tell you how much money is left on the table by companies that don't allow people to explore and innovate on their dime. Wilson joined our company when he only had a few years experience, and he was doing public relations, and and whatever we asked him to do, he ran his accounts flawlessly. But 10 years is a long time. You kind of want to always freshen up. And Wilson came to us with a background in entertainment. He was actually on a soap opera, oddly, and PR. But we're not an entertainment firm. He couldn't scratch that itch. We represent GE Capital.
Before I was in PR, I was an actor, and I went to film school, actually. So I sort of fell into PR, as a lot of people do, out of college. And I mean, I've been at CJP now for 10 years.
So, I was watching Wilson and his interests, always entrepreneurial. And when the internet came, it opened up a whole new world for Wilson. He saw the merging of his interests, PR, entertainment, et cetera, and he came to me and said, I really want to focus on this. Now, this is when everyone thought things like Twitter were absolutely nuts, especially our client base. And I trusted Wilson. I said, you know what, Wilson, go run with that idea. We support you.
CJP Digital Media started in 2005 mostly as a PR practice for digital media and entertainment companies. And then as the market started kind of changing a little bit, PR for startups in tech and digital got a little bit tougher. We became more of a branded entertainment type studio. So now what we do is we make branded digital entertainment for clients and other brands as a way to sort of tell their story in a way that they couldn't necessarily do, through a third-party journalist or the traditional media. So we make web series.
Wilson built a digital practice for my firm that put us ahead of all of our competition. And right now, not only did he put us ahead of our competition in digital social media, but he has now become an entrepreneur in the world of web television. This is called branded entertainment. But if you look at these accolades, now Wilson also knows how to promote himself, right? He's a PR person. Ad Age has named his web TV shows among the top 3 in the world. He's won web series, he's won streamies. So, I mean, he has become a figure in the world of web TV. And again, I would say, and again, I can't guarantee that Wilson won't start a web TV company one day, but I will say that we have retained Wilson longer than we ever would have if we shut down that urge to be an entrepreneur.
At this stage of my career and in my life, I really am doing exactly what I want to be doing for a living, and it sounds very trite and maybe a little corny, but it's, people don't really get to do this most of the time. You don't really get to do what you absolutely love on your terms, for a living. And it's the support that I get from the company and the value that I can add back to the company by having maybe something that's a little different than what other people do is extremely, extremely rewarding.